Europe's hidden gems, 5 cities you won't believe. Hey fellow travelers, tired of those tourist traps? You know, the kind of places where you shell out €8 for a mediocre cup of coffee and can't take a decent picture without a selfie stick poking you in the back? Well, I've got good news for you. Europe is full of incredible cities that haven't been completely overrun by tourists. Yet. We're talking about authentic experiences, stunning sights and prices that won't make your eyes water. Today, we're diving into 5 of my favorite hidden gems in Europe. These are the places where you can soak in the real European vibe without breaking the bank. Plovdiv, Bulgaria's ancient treasure. Now I know what you're thinking. Bulgaria, trust me on this one. Plovdiv is one of Europe's oldest cities, even older than Rome. You walk these streets and you're walking through layers of history, from the Roman Empire to the Ottoman era. Imagine standing in a Roman amphitheater that's still used for concerts today. You can practically hear the gladiators roar. And the old town, forget about it. It's a photographer's paradise with colorful houses, cobblestone streets, and those charming wooden balconies practically begging you to sit and sip some Bulgarian wine. Speaking of wine, Bulgaria's Thracian Valley has been producing wine for centuries, and you can get incredible bottles for the price of a cheap bottle back home. Plovdiv is a feast for the senses and surprisingly easy on the wallet. Bologna, Italy without the crowds and the high prices. Let's face it, Italy is amazing, but it can be crowded and expensive. That's where Bologna comes in. This is Italy for people who really want to savor the Italian experience. They have a saying here, la dotta, la grassa, la rossa, the learned, the fat, the red, the learned. Bologna is home to Europe's oldest university, so you know it's got that intellectual vibe. The fat, get ready for the best food in Italy, and I'm ready to argue about that with anyone. And the red, just wait until you see those iconic red rooftops. But here's the thing, Bologna is incredibly affordable, especially compared to places like Florence or Rome. A delicious plate of pasta in a charming trattoria will cost you a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere. Chapter 3. Picture this, colorful houses with elaborate facades, a city shimmering on the water, and prices that seem too good to be true. No, it's not Amsterdam, it's Gdansk, Poland. This city is a hidden gem in the truest sense of the word. It's got that fairy tale charm, but it's incredibly affordable, especially compared to other major European cities. Walk down the long market, marvel at the architecture, and climb to the top of St. Mary's Church, the largest brick church in the world. The view is worth every one of those 405 steps, believe me. And don't even get me started on the food. Gdansk knows how to do comfort food right. We're talking hearty Polish dumplings called pierogies, fresh seafood straight from the Baltic Sea, and local specialties that will have you licking your plate. Chapter 4. Okay, everyone's heard of Dubrovnik, but Split is like Dubrovnik's cooler, more laid-back cousin. Imagine wandering through a 1,700-year-old Roman palace, not as a tourist attraction, but as part of your everyday life. That's Split. Diocletian's palace isn't just some roped-off ruin, it's a living, breathing part of the city. People live, work, and eat within its ancient walls. You can practically feel the history beneath your feet. And the best part? Split is incredibly affordable, especially compared to the tourist-packed Croatian islands. You can enjoy fresh seafood dinners, sip local wine by the Adriatic, and even take day trips to nearby islands without breaking the bank. Chapter 5. Lisbon might get all the glory, but Porto is where Portugal's heart truly beats. This city is a captivating blend of history, culture, and those iconic blue and white azulejos tiles that you see all over Instagram. Get lost in the Ribeira district, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and be sure to check out the São Bento railway station, where over 20,000 hand-painted tiles tell the story of Portugal. But here's the secret. Porto is significantly more affordable than Lisbon, especially when it comes to accommodations. You can find charming apartments in the heart of the city for a fraction of the price you'd pay in Lisbon. And the food? Don't even get me started on the food. Porto is a foodie's paradise, with everything from hearty sandwiches to fresh seafood and of course the city's namesake, port wine. So, there you have it. 5 incredible European cities that offer authentic experiences without the outrageous prices. Remember, the best time to visit is during the shoulder season, April to May or September to October. The weather is still fantastic, the crowds are smaller, and you'll often find better deals on flights and accommodations. And here's a pro tip. Learn a few basic phrases in the local language. Even a simple hello or thank you can go a long way in showing respect and connecting with the locals. Trust me, a little effort goes a long way.